In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys a profitable scalping boom and crash strategy for growing small accounts, which I've been able to develop in the past months. I've backtested this strategy and I've confirmed this strategy to have about 90% win rate. So all we need to do is to spot two patterns on the chart on the 5 minutes time frame, the W and the M pattern. The W pattern looks like this. We can also call it a double bottom formation. The first lows, price pushing up, and markets coming back to these lows. Then we still get price push up from these previous lows. So this is how the W pattern looks like, which would be buying from the break of this neckline. And for the M pattern, we'll be looking out for a formation of this kind where price pushes up to a level, drops down, pushes up again, and drops back down. So we'll be buying on the break of this neckline, break and close below the neckline of this M pattern formation. So working with this strategy, we'll be buying only the crash indexes and selling the boom indexes. We are not selling crash indexes, neither are we buying boom indexes. We are only buying crash indexes and selling boom indexes. So coming to the 5 minutes time frame chart, we'll be spotting these patterns like we've got here. We saw price create an M pattern formation having the first highs there and the second highs at this point. Remember, we are selling only the boom indexes, so wait for price to break below this neckline to take our sells. So our entry would come on the candlestick that broke and closed below this M pattern formation neckline. When price is dropping, it moves in ticks, would say drops, either of the two here. So we count 5 drops or 5 ticks. So let's say this is the first tick, the second tick, or the second drop basically, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. Would be exiting on the fifth one, which is at this point. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here, right? So this would be our exit point. You can decide to go in with a single position depending on your account size, or going with multiple positions. Yeah, you can stack up your sales here, expecting price to drop after this formation and the break and close below the neckline of this formation on the 5 minutes time frame. I think we have a pattern at this point. Here we got this M pattern formation, I would say a double top formation having the first highs there and the second highs at this point. So here's the neckline at. We got the neckline here. So our entry would be on the break and close below this neckline. This is kind of the break and close below the neckline. So our entry points would be here, counting 5 candlesticks to exit. And our stop loss would be, I forgot to mention stop loss at this point. Our stop loss would be above the first 2 candles, like the last 2 candles basically, that is inside of this pattern formation. Like we got here, 1, 2. Our stop loss level would be here on the second count of this tick inside of this zone. So our stop loss here would be at this point basically 1, 2. Then our entry would be on the break and close below this neckline, which our first entry would be here, counting the candlestick ticks or drops. So the first one, second one, third one, fourth, and fifth. So our exit point would be on the 5th drop, which is at this point. That's for the crash indexes. Yeah. So coming to the boom indexes, and I think we have a formation here which the market is yet to complete. We got a double top, which is still forming here, having the first highs and the second highs at this point. So the neckline would say is here. So at this point, you are yet to get a confirmation because price haven't broken and closed below this neckline. So we can't sell at this point. You have to wait for a candlestick break and close below the neckline of this M pattern formation before we can sell. So that's it for the boom indexes. We're only selling, looking out for M patterns. And for the crash indexes, would be buying. So let's check out one of the crash indexes. So on crash 900 index, we got price create this W pattern formation on the 5 minutes time frame. So we're looking out for buy opportunities on this pattern, which would spot the neckline and wait for price to break and close above the neckline to buy. So our stop loss will be below the last 2, the previous 2 candlesticks that's inside of this pattern zone here. That's 1, 2 stop. So stop loss level would be here, and our TP point would be counting 5 candlesticks, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We exit on the fifth ticks to the upside. So we still go ahead to spotting another W pattern formation. So let's check previous ones to see. So I think the market got one here. Yeah, we got the first lows and the second lows at this point with the neckline here basically. So our entry would come in on the break and close above this neckline. The candlestick break and close above the neckline. We'll be buying on this index. And our stop loss will be below the last two candles, which is 1, 2 here. Stop loss at this point. Let's put it out as well. Yeah, entry point will be on a candlestick break and close above the neckline. We're counting 5 candlesticks. We have no business with all these moves. Our interest is just to catch 5 candlestick ticks to the upside. That's for the buys, because we're only scalping. We can decide to go in with multiple positions. So counting 5 candlesticks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be exiting at this point. So when you approach the market working with this strategy, scalping on your small accounts, you'll be able to compound your profits and grow your accounts over time. So that's how profitable this strategy can be. Only focus on the 5 minutes time frame, spotting the M and the W pattern formations, then waiting for the break and close above the neckline or below the neckline to buy or sell. And we only buy the crash indexes and sell the boom indexes. So for more educative contents like this, do want to smash the like button and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support for engaging in my videos. So let me stop guys. Let's do more and do have a wonderful day.